Hello crypto viewers, today is March 6, 2026 and the top crypto news is as follows. We'll start today's episode with the Iraqi regime's crypto activity, which has exceeded $3 billion in illegal, apparently exchanges to avoid international sanctions. And of course that number has increased a lot in recent days with the war. While from a geopolitical perspective, I'll put it this way. We're going to go to one exchange for today, and that's OKX, which has made a very big partnership. Specifically, the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange has invested in OKX in a deal that values the exchange at $25 billion. And this agreement will allow OKX users to trade tokenized stocks and derivatives listed on the NYSE starting in the second half of the year, which is a very strong partnership as you can see for the exchange. And for this reason, the OKB coin has risen from $78 to $117. Moving on, we're going to go to two miners who are abandoning Bitcoin, and we're going to go to CleanSpark, which sold 553 Bitcoin for $36.6 million in February. While another company that seems to be leaving even faster is Core Scientific, which we already know is selling Bitcoin from previous episodes, but now we know that it has secured up to $1 billion from Morgan Stanley to move from Bitcoin to artificial intelligence. Let's just say at this point that it didn't just take money. Morgan Stanley allowed it to take out two loans of $500 million each. But of course, who doesn't want to take out a loan? And here we go. We're going to go into one currency for today, and we're going to go into ADA, the Cardano currency, which has been accepted by SPAR, which is a Swiss supermarket chain with 137 stores. And all of this happened by integrating the Cardano blockchain with the fiat on and off ramp DFX.swiss platform. This integration uses OpenCryptoPay's fiat on and off ramp DFX protocol, which has already integrated Bitcoin, Ethereum, and three stablecoins, USDC, USDT, and DAI. And if you want to see how this process is done, I'll have a video at the bottom of the sources that shows a payment being made. Continuing with our general discussion of altcoins, I will tell you that according to analyses, 38% of altcoins are in a low and worse condition than the FTX collapse. As we can see from this first chart that came out of CryptoQuant, we'll see that on the far left, you'll basically see 2022 with the collapse of FTX and where altcoins had gone, while today 38% of altcoins are in a worse place than then. And for the last part of our day, we'll go to quantum computers, which are slowly being built as quantum computing company PsiQuantum is one step closer to its goal of building the world's first useful quantum computer, paving the way for the construction of a 1 million qubit quantum facility, a size that scientists say is powerful enough to break Bitcoin's cryptography. Let's say that this facility here that you see on your screens is for starters, so we have a long way to go. And an interesting detail that I see is that this factory is being built in partnership with NVIDIA, and this facility is built to house quantum computers that are capable of operating even with errors. So in simple terms, if NVIDIA were to enter the quantum computing space, that would be very positive for its share, as you can imagine. And we came to go to our beloved cryptocurrency market with Bitcoin at $70,000. And the ideal scenario, as you know, we want to bounce here to go up a little bit to support it. And maybe that will be judged today, because today we have the jobs of America. Last month it was at 130,000. Now they're expecting it at 50,000 jobs. And depending on the day, maybe the cryptocurrency market will move. That wraps up the top news for crypto today, March 6, 2026. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care everyone, and have a good day.